Hello everyone, I'm Mahesh and today I'm going to show you what is data type in Java and how data type works. So first of all, there are majorly two types of languages. First one is strictly type language where each variable and expression type is already okay, okay, where each variable and expression type is already known at a compile time. Once a variable is declared to be of certain data type, it cannot hold values of other data types like C, C++, Java. Now the other dynamically typed language. These languages can receive a different data types over a time. Example, your Ruby and Python language. Java is statically typed and also strongly typed language because in Java, each type of data such as integer, character, hexadecimal, packdecimal, and so forth is predefined as a part of the programming language. And all constants or variables defined for a given program must be described with one of the data type. Now data type is an attribute of the variable which tells the compiler or your interpreter how the programmer intends to use the variable. It defines the operation that can be done on the data and what type of values can be stored in that data type. And I will give you a brief insight into the different data types in Java. According to the properties, they possesses or data types are divided into two groups. First is primitive data types. Next one is the non-primitive data type. So primitive data type is a predefined by a Java programming language. The size and the type of variable values are specified and it has no additional methods. When we talk about non-primitive data type, these data types are not actually defined by the programming language but are created by the programmer. They are also called reference variables or object references since they reference a memory location which stores the data. Now there are 8 different primitive data types. First one is byte, then short, int, long, float, double, boolean and character. In addition of this 8 primitive data type, the Java programming language also provides special support of the character string via the java.lang.string class. I mean, it is nothing but enclosing your character string within the double quotes or will automatically create a new string object. Now, so I'm going to show you the data type. So basically, let's create a new Java program. So I'm going to create a new Java project. Project name always starts with capital followed by the camel case. So I'm creating data type project. Let's finish this. I'm going to create a new package and package name is data type package. So package name always starts with small. Now I'm going to create a new Java class and the class name is data type. I'm going to select public static void main because it's an entry point to any of your Java program. So this is my new Java class which I have created. Now let's make it bigger and I'm going to give here a comment that is a data type in Java. So as I mentioned, there are 8 different types of data type. First one is your byte, then short, then int, then long, float, double, character, and a boolean. So I'm showing you a very important, not all, because byte and short we are not going to use. Byte which holds the 8-bit data, where short holds the 16-bit data, and integer holds the 32-bit data. So if I can write int age equals 35, so this is nothing but age is a variable of type integer and which holds the value 35. So this is nothing but my declaration. This is called declaration. So if I wanted to read this, I am going to read in this way. Age is a variable of type integer and which stores a value 35. Now, in another case, if we wanted to see, can I change the value of age? If it is 35, I'm going to make it 45. Is that possible? Answer is yes, it is a reassignment. Reassigning the value. Now if I wanted to print this, so there is a shortcut SYSO, and I can press Ctrl plus space. I said OK, and I'm going to print age. So if I am going to run this program, I can right click run as, and I said Java application. Once I run as a Java application, I'll get the final output. So it should print 45 because at first we have assigned 35. Later I have reassigned that value 45. So once I execute, I'm getting the value 45, which is the current value. Now I'll show you what is long. So long is a value which is storing a 64-bit data. Now if I wanted to read, I can say the long is which holds 64-bit data. Okay, and it is nothing but it's also hold only numeric value. It holds the numeric value. If I wanted to print this value, I can say I can print this value. Let's execute this program again and let's see what it prints. So it's print 45 and 80. Now we have another that is double. E equals, for example, it holds 100. So double holds both numeric as well as decimal. So double holds 100. If I am printing this D, let's see what it prints. So I'm going to right click, then I'm saying right click run as a Java application. So this time it prints a decimal value because it is a data type of type double. Now if I talk about character hold a single character. If I wanted to print this, I can say character C. Let's see what it prints. If I execute, it prints you the A. Now, if you talked about, now there is a trick. Let's say age is a variable of type integer, which we already defined here. Okay. So now I wanted to hold some value like this. So is that possible? Answer is yes. Now, if this is possible, then what it will print? This is what we wanted to see. Now, what age will print? So we can right click again and we execute the program. This time it prints the ASCII value of this character. It prints the ASCII value of this character, that is 99. So do you think it is vice versa with character also? So if I can reassign the value for character, that is 10. Do you think it is holding this value 10? Answer is yes. So what it will print? So this time it will print the ASCII as the character value of this ASCII value. Let's execute this program. I can execute and it should print a value. So I guess it is, let's say we make it 99 so that it should print the ASCII current value, because currently it is not holding any ASCII value for this. So it prints C. So previously it prints 99 for this age, but for C it prints C value, which is a ASCII character of this 99 value. Now the important question, do you think there will be any error of this? I am asking very basic questions. System.out.println 2 greater than 10. Is that code work? Let's see. I'm going to execute this program. If I execute, I can see it prints false. Why? Because system.out.println is not only to print any of the reference value or any of the string, it also check the condition. So this is a conditional operator, greater than. If you can ask me what other operators are there, so greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, equals to, and not equals to. These are the conditional operator. So every condition will return you either true, either false. So which data type will store either true or false? So condition, this is always stored by a boolean data type. So boolean data type always stored a value either true, either false. So this is all about the data type which I want to show you today. So in the next session, I'm going to explain you more on the loop side. Thank you so much.